What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop today. Hope you guys all had a good holiday. My name is Austin, and today we're going to rewind about a year ago to when we tubbed out the firewall on the old 3rd gen here. I thought this would be a really informative video for some of you guys if you're thinking about doing this. I did this video before when I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel about a year ago, so the footage isn't amazing, but it works. So yeah, check it out. And we need to tub the firewall to fit these 35s, which is a pretty common thing. I'll show you how to do that. Another thing we're going to get into is we're going to rip the whole interior out of this thing and sound deaden it. It's not super crazy loud or anything like that, but we'll just see what all the hype's about with sound deadening, and maybe we'll get a system going in this thing too. But on the interior of this thing, got it gutted. I'm going to clean up the carpet a little before I pull it out. There's a bunch of shit in there. So let's go over what we got here. Move all these tools. So I didn't buy anything fancy. I just bought this kill mat off of Amazon. I think it was like 55 bucks for the 36 square feet. I bought about 50 just in case. I bought 80 mil thick. It comes in a bunch of sheets. So yeah, we'll just be laying this down little by little. Alright, a little bit of a pain, but we got everything stripped out. Not really sure if I'm going to do clear up to the roof or not, but I'm going to do all of this and inside these wheel wells. Deaden that sound a little bit. I'm going to take some soap and water. This thing's had a few miles off road. It's pretty dang dirty. So we'll get it all cleaned up so that adhesive sticks nice. And then we'll carry on. Alright, what's up? So we got Chase here today. So we ripped out the interior yesterday. Today we're going to take the fenders off and we're going to tub the firewall to fit these 35s on without rubbing. Right now they rub on the frame, they rub just everywhere. We also got to relocate that eventually one day. So today we're tearing the fenders off. We're going to get an idea of where to cut. And then yeah, we'll go from there. Send it. All right. Cool, so we got the fenders off. Got everything torn apart. Wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna figure out, I think we might pull the shocks out so we could cycle the suspension to see where we really need a clearance, honestly. Yeah, we'll update you in a bit on that, but escalates pretty quick. Get some drifts.
Yeah, we need some
You know, you can't work all the time. You gotta have some fun. Is your battery dying? We're like, yeah, let's get some drift video, and then the battery dies.
Austin's in there giving the old crank, taking the shocks off so we could cycle the suspension and see just how much we're gonna have to cut away on this bitch. Probably shouldn't swear, but I don't care.
All right, what are we doing?
So we got the suspension on.
No, we got the suspension off.
No, we got it on. Lowrider. All right, so we got the suspension off. Check our clearances up front, all we hit is that little brace.
But
And it's already broken off, so we're just going to unbolt and get rid of that. But in back, where all the pain in the ass is going to be, you can see that when the idiots installed the sliders, they didn't.
that was us.
That was us. We didn't leave enough clearance, so we're going to take some out of the slider, and I think about an inch all the way up.
Sounds good. And just so you guys know, we are at full bump.
Shocks are out.
Shock. We pulled the shock to make it easier on ourselves, but
Sweet.
yeah, sounds good. So we got everything marked out here, where we're gonna cut. You can see our sweet caveman drawings there.
We're going to start a little shallow, though.
Yeah, we're gonna start in and work our way out. When you do this, you gotta move all the wire harness and all that so you don't catch nothing on fire. What you think, Logan?
Sweet.
So yeah. Go ahead, Chase. Let's do this. Hold up for a sec.
Into something right there. So,
Where at?
right there. We're touching something. I can't see what it is. So I'm just going to cut below it to where the floor is.
Let's see. I think you're good.
It's touching something. Right underneath the...
I can't see it. You're too far past that. I think.
Oh, it's just the rubber mat. Is all we're hitting.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a heat shield under here we had to cut out. Okay. This is a terrible view, but just trying to keep a watch of things. Yeah. Making progress.
What the hell is a text message? Oh yeah, keep up the old menu. Breaky, eggs and bacon.
Nice.
Oh, son of a bitch, Clyde.
So we got template made up for our hole over there. Nice little cardboard piece. Sherman cutting it out now. Need me to hold that? So we're gonna make this fill plate piece, whatever you want to call it, out of 2 pieces. So what we're doing now is Chase just scored it, put a nice little bend in it.
Keep bending until it fits.
We'll just keep bending her till she fits. But yeah. Chase is a wizard with this shit. making progress. Got it roughed in there. It's looking pretty good. Yow. Alright, so I got all the keel mat laid down in the back half of this truck. Pretty simple actually. I mean, it's just like arts and crafts, man. You mark it, you cut it, you place it. Made sure it was super clean, wiped everything down with a degreaser. One very important thing that I suggest if you're going to tackle this, buy one of these. It's a lifesaver. Makes it so you can get that stuff really nice and laid down. And you can see it's pretty much, looks like bare bones sheet metal back here. So yeah, not really sure on how much I'm going to do up here, because a lot of this has the factory sound deadening in it, and I don't really want to take it out because I'm feeling lazy. I'm thinking maybe just put a sheet here, a couple on the front. I'm not even going to touch this because that's where all the seats mount to. Just don't want to mess with that. So I think I'm pretty much done with the keel mat. Up here we've got the driver's side cut out. You can't really see it. We got the passenger cut out. And we've also got the passenger side fill piece made. We're just not going to fully weld it in quite at this time, because we're going to use it for the other side to kind of, because we have a couple different bends in here. Like we got this bend here, and then there's like a slight one there. We're going to kind of use it as a template for the other side. But we don't really have any metal shaping tools in this shop, so it's all done by hand. Pretty hard to do without those tools, but we got it. It's coming along slowly. It's been a couple weeks since we've actually touched this thing, just because it's been busy. Alright, so we got this silicon bronze wire to weld this plate in place. Why do we use that, Chase?
Because it's softer, takes less heat. Welding is a thin gauge metal. It's a lot easier. It doesn't look as pretty, but gets the job done.
Let's take a look at the. Really opened up this fender well pretty good. Should have done some before shots, but let's throw a tire on there and check it out. Go ahead and jack that up for me, dude. Just running a 315 75/16, so like a 35. Damn it! Need the keys. Let me grab them real quick. Sorry for my terrible shake cam here. Look at that. Full bump, full turn.
Still gotta do something with the washer bottle up front.
Yeah, we gotta relocate the washer fluid tank. Yeah. And we hit the frame, but that's just because of the offset. Not super worried on that though. It's that fitment dough. Sweet. Good job, dude. Sweet. Now, we got the other side all cut out. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet, we don't have frame. So on that side, we used 2 pieces of plate and made it fit all sweet. But on this side, we're gonna do a little different technique, kind of speed it up. We're gonna use this.
So what we're gonna do is take wire, 1/4-inch rod, and basically build ourselves a frame to outlay. And then we'll go in, tack pieces in, so this will give us our nice radius. And we'll build another piece across here. We'll actually fill this section in, and then we'll actually bar it across here. So this is done in 3 separate sections, just to speed it up and make it look a little bit cleaner, I think.
Sweet. Let's get to it. Always gotta treat yourself.
Do y'all want drinks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And are these together? Separate?
Yeah.
All right, so we're making progress on the old 4Runner here. We've got both sides tubbed. Got them welded in. I've seam sealed everything with just some automotive seam seal, AC Delco brand, whatever. I only seam sealed the inside just for ease, I guess. I don't know. I didn't want to do the outside. But, so yeah, this is the driver's side. All tubbed out. There it is, sealed. I only sealed the seams, obviously, with the seam seal. But if you look at the... this is the passenger side. I've got it completely done. It's painted, sealed on the inside, and I got kill mat put back over it. So that's what that side looks like. I got to put like the insulation and stuff back over here. But so now the next challenge is to get my kick panels back in place with the ECU and all that fun stuff on both sides. Probably gonna have to cut them up a little bit, but also I got the whole back wrapped up. My swing out's all closed and everything else I'd show you, but it's all back together. Just gotta put the rest of the back seat in, but slowly making progress. Yeah, I got to get the fenders on. Got to trim those up too. Got to get the bumper on, grill on, and then she's ready to go on her own weight. Got the shocks back in. But it's been a fun process. Learned a lot. I'm not very savvy when it comes to metalwork or welding or anything like that, but Chase taught me a lot of stuff. So as we continue on, hopefully I progress in that area and get better and better. And yeah, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. Chase did an awesome job. He's a great fabricator. So we'll see. I'll update you guys once we get started on hiding all this wiring behind these kick panels. So yeah. All right, she's back on all fours. Just finishing up a few things. Just got to get like the carpet put back in and the driver seats, and she'll be good to go. Everything's painted, sealed, looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like didn't even change anything, honestly. I probably need to trim my fenders. I did a little, oh, where is it? Like right here. But we'll see what happens with the shocks in place at full bump. I mean, as much as they'll flex, it's pretty stiff up front. But things will change with maybe long travel in the future or a solid axle swap. You never know with this thing. I'm itching to get a linked rig again. Back in the day, 2 or 3 years ago, I had an old 86 pickup. It was linked on 37s, dual cases, all that fun stuff. It was a single cab truck. Unfortunately, have a family now, need a little more room. The wife loves to camp, so we kind of built like a kind of an all-around rig. I really wouldn't call it an overland rig because I don't really even know what that means, but this is my version of like an all-around rig where you can take rock crawling, camping, anything like that. It's a solid platform, plenty of seats for the family. But anyway, so as far as like the sound deadening goes, I just put it in kind of places that I thought it needed up front. I didn't really go too crazy because it has a lot of the factory stuff like in between here. This is all factory. This is what I put it in. So yeah, today we're gonna put in the carpet and the driver and passenger seat, and then we'll get the kick panels cut up and put in place, and then she needs this Addicted Off-Road bumper put back on. A little heavy to do by myself, so maybe I'll see if the wife or possibly a friend will come help me. But yeah, it's come together. Can't wait to drive it again. It's been a few weeks. Just been busy doing other stuff. Then we're on to this guy. I'll give you more details on that later. But yeah, 4Runner's looking good. Can't wait to go thrash on it. We'll have to make a video about that and show you guys what this thing can do. They're super solid, man. I just can't be happy enough. So yeah, unfortunately, that video just kind of ended there. I didn't record anything after that. Like I said, I was thinking about doing the YouTube thing back then, but I ended up not doing anything about it until just recently. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for hanging out with me. Leave a comment. Keep on subscribing. We're doing good, and we'll get more content out in 2020. Hope you guys all have a good year, and we'll see you later.